See, I really wish this was in English, but it's not, and unfortunately there is no English dub for the visual novels. I really liked the English cast for the anime. It was really nice. Thank you for all coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference! I hear the announcement from the floor above. Sounds like they're starting. And up we go. I head to the stairs. But Mayuri doesn't follow. Mayuri? Let's go, Mayuri.
Just a sec. I gotta write my name.
She's preoccupied with the metal Upa, and I go on ahead. Don't lose it, Mayuri. That would end not very well. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Why is he Italian? I don't know. Hooray! Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here. I am Dr. Nakabachi. Thank you all for coming. Dr. Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin with my theory of time travel, the greatest scientific breakthrough of the century. For some reason, he's Russian.
Did he really build a time machine?
Mayuri appears after running her name on the metal Upa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did you think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us. Still no media presence to speak of. So, this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Doctor! My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room. Do you take us for fools? Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who! You stole your theory from John Titor, and you call yourself an inventor! Someone throw this man out! You're the one who should throw out! Doctor, have you no shame? You have no right to call yourself an inventor! Shut your mouth, you little pest! Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. Unhand me, you! Huh? Hey, what's up? It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? Ah. We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makise Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. Daru, right, not Taru. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Making the memory data as possible. Somewhat 17-year-old girl Kuri Makise announced surprising thesis in the Far Eastern island nation. This thesis, even if it's impossible, each man's making to data is possible and it is making each what? Even if it is impossible, each man's making to data is possible. It is making each man's memory data. I don't understand what you just said there, Kurisu. The possibility is bold, and it discusses in high detail. The research and study are that credibility is very high. It is certain only... how do I... What does B do? Yes, okay. It is certain only impossible in a present technology and knowledge. Will advance, though it has already gotten excited pros and cons about the content of the thesis and the theory of saying G is unfolded in not only the physics in the future, but also the field, perhaps the proposed theory. Here after the thesis, something hippocampus gyrus on the temporal lobe, and all man's memory was analyzed. I don't know. Yeah, you might want to, spell check next time, whoever the author of this newspaper is. Girl genius, Makise Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. That she is. Though, I thought she had redder hair. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Could you come with me for a moment? Well, what's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that Makise Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Well, you'd be surprised. Which means, no! You're with the organization? Huh? If their tendrils have gotten this far, then I've made a grave mistake. Stop fooling around and come with me. My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. Must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, mustn't draw any more attention to myselse. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger my Yuri. To say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makise Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall. What's up, Kurisu? Try anything and the people are sure to notice. What will your superior say then? So, you're Noir. I don't know if I should voice you as Noir. What are you talking about? Because, I'm not that great with Noir, but, she's definitely voiced by a Japanese Noir, not English, but, she glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
I just need to ask you something.
What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates.
What's with this organization stuff?
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it in my ear. It's me. I've been caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's Makise Kurisu. She's a dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to... What? Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react. What are you doing?
Huh? Your phone's off.
Who were you talking to? Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause me a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me. Your techniques don't work on me, but I'll tell you anyway. That's no ordinary phone. It's designed to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew. That was close.
So, you talk to yourself.
Gah! This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makise Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn. Looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. Hello? A little close there. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire. I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
What were you trying to tell me earlier?
Earlier? What are you talking about?
About 15 minutes ago, before the conference started.
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with my Yuri and that Oopa toy up to 15 minutes ago. You were trying to tell me something, right? You looked really upset. Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded? You looked like you were going to start crying any second. Why? Have we met before? She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right, don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for. And how do you know my name? My knowledge has no limits. You're really not doing so great at digging yourself out of this hole. I'm a mad scientist, after all. Genius girl, our next meeting shall be as enemies. Huh? Farewell! Wahahaha! I spin around to take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listen to the enemy. Damn the organization. They must be serious if they're sending in agents like her. I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced Makise Kurisu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples. But I can't let them capture me yet. Well then, what do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. Sure. Phone call. The organization. But, wait. Aren't I forgetting something important? Aren't I forgetting someone important? Let's see now. What is it? Damn. I left my Yuri behind. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I could just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone, and I turn it on. It is 7:28. That's September 28th. Huh. It's September 10th, I think, right now? So we're a little behind, but with that thought in mind, I take out my phone and turn it on. And it rings just as I do. Huh? An email? Jeez, that's a loud ringtone there, pal. It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. SG? Steins Gate, maybe? EPK, don't know what that's about, and JTK, don't know what that's about either. .x29.jp. Open the video file with some trepidation. Huh? There's nothing but noise. This is a prank? Or some sort of Makise Kurisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some kind of make people go crazy frequency. Well, it's making me go crazy right now! This thing is piercing my ear! No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address. I'm probably just thinking too hard. Curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. Ugh, that was annoying. Daru, phone wave, Faris, Mayuri. Phone wave? Oh, wait, okay. I stopped the video and called Mayuri's phone from my address book. Damn it, Mayuri, why won't you pick up? Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall. Well, things will get messy if I bump heads with Makise Kurisu again. Wait. Don't tell me. Did that Femme Fatale kidnap Mayuri? Damn you. Is that how the organization operates? Anything without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me. And there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri's always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hoween Kyoma. I have to go back for her. The thought of climbing back to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. We will save you, Mayuri! When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody's on stage, and the funny inventor has already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makise Kurisu anywhere. Looks like I scared her off. So be it. I'll let it go this time. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. Mayuri, why didn't you pick up? We're leaving.
Ocarine, my metal Oopa ran away.
She turns to me with a forlorn expression. Ran away? It's alive? That's a little hard to believe.
I think I dropped it.
I see. She was looking for it. Not like it really matters. Forget about it. You can always get another one.
No way! A metal Oopa sell upwards of 10,000 yen online, you know?
What? What? That toy was worth that much? Think, Mayuri. Where did you drop it?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking. And even if we find it, you can't sell it, okay?
Oh, that 10,000 yen will fund my research.
I said you can't sell it. It even has my Yushi's name on it.
Thus begins our search for the metal Oopa.
Do-do-do! Oopa, Oopa! Come out, wherever you are!
Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way,
Do-do-do!
is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means... never actually bothered to ask what it means. Anyway, metal Oopa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is that someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes you writhe in envy. What kind of man steals a helpless girl's toy? Is there nothing in his heart but the lust for money?
Sounds like you, Ocarine.
Whoa, hey, I wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. I don't think I need to voice that. What? What? What was that?
Was that a scream?
I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight. Stay here, Mayuri! Take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. Crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No. Someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. What? Makise Kurisu? Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I touched her spot with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead. No. But why? Suddenly I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run. I want to run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. What? I twist around in shock. Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. Call the police! The man cries out in panic. And at this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concern for Makise Kurisu is superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri's waiting for me with tears in her eyes.
What happened, Ogreen?
We're leaving. I grab Mayuri's hand and run. Okay, now we're heading somewhere. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body out of my mind. But I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. That was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt a chilling terror and a surge of nausea. That was all I felt, fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her all that well.